Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. We're going to do the intro for our long readings for Pisces season, okay? So this is Pisces season from February 18th through March 20th. Pisces season is the end of the astrological year. Now, when I do my long readings, I use a whole bunch of decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I then go to John Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. That kind of gives clarification to the main reading. Osha's Zen Tarot cards will give us words of advice. I finish up, sort of, with my Archangel Power Tarot cards, again with Radley Valentine, but then I really finish up with my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I'll pull one. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. Anyway, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, not to understand. Pisces season is starting on the 18th. There's a lot of up and down emotional energy going on. I did do an overview for Pisces season, so please take a look at that. And I did pull cards. I think that it's of interest, so please take a look. Now, we are going to start our individual cards, so just wait a moment and we will start. Thank you. Hello, my Pisces, and happy birthday to you. This is your season. It is the end of the astrological year. This is the time for you to get things all ready. Actually, it's the end of the astrological year, but it begins your astrological year in many ways. So let's see what we have from my Pisces. Remember, I know I just said it on the introduction, and I hope that we're able to edit that in correctly, but there is an overview of Pisces season, so please take a look at that too. So let's go on and see what we have for my Pisces. Here we are. Okay. I actually feel, I feel like there is major endings with major beginnings for you. I think this is going to be that there is going to be major, shall I say major again? There's going to be changes, but you will have to come to a choice. Now remember, when I do readings, when I do personal or when I do overviews, these are choices. Because I see like pathways for everyone. I see if you go down this way, this will happen. If you go down this way, this will happen. It's nothing is set in stone. These are your personal choices. What are you bringing with you as you start your new season? Okay, as you start your new year. Okay, that's what you're going to have to choose. Anyway, let's go on and see what we have. I'm sorry I didn't show you as I was shuffling those, but we do have 3 cards. They are reversed. My Angel Tarot cards. Here we go. First card is King of Earth. King is our, is the ruler of the ruler. Earth energy is our Taurus, it's our Virgo, it's our Capricorn, very earthy energy, very tangible energy. Very much your job, your world, your home energy, okay? A lot of times this is your money energy. The King's underlying energy is air, so, or swords, so that is your Aquarius, Gemini, your Libra. So there's a lot of thought process here. There is going to be a lot of how do I make more money this year? How do I make more money during this month? There is going to be a lot of professional attention to you, my Pisces. There is a lot of what can I do to bring in more money? What can I do to, to bring my talents to a higher level? There's going to be a lot of, I'm kind of getting like investigation type of energy. So maybe you're going to be looking into different types of training. Maybe you're going to be looking into, I feel like you're going to be delving in. Now, granted that you are the fish, the 2 fish, so delving. I feel like you're going to be delving into, your next steps into how can I keep my money, Because I feel also, like I said, you want to keep this money going, but at the same time, you want to bring in more money. And this is all about professional wisdom. This is also about being at the top of your professional ladder too, okay? But being at the top of whatever ladder this is, it could be entry level ladder, it could be mid-level ladder, it could be high level. But it's still, I do feel like you're ready for a new adventure. You're also ready for a new challenge, okay? So, generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. Your next card, again, all of these reverse, so strong energy. Here we are. The Magician, one. One is new beginnings, new starts. The Magician, Archangel Raziel. This means you can make things happen. Again, this is your time to make things happen. This is your time to get down and, it's kind of like get down and dirty, get your hands in the mud, get your hands to grow, okay? Get there, plant your seeds. Now, granted, you don't have to, I'm not talking that you be a farmer or that I'm not saying that, but that's what I'm hearing, okay? It's time for you to get involved and start, okay? Enough waiting. This is the time for you to start. This is the time for you to start manifesting also. So, Archangel Raziel, remember, I'm going to tell you, write their names down, the angels, when they pop up, because they will help you through this time. Yes, call on your archangel. Call on your higher power, your guardian angel, your spirit guide, your voice of the universe. And then what happens is they say, Archangel Raziel, can you help Pisces out? You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Your last card here, the Knight of Water. Now, water is your energy, okay? It is also Cancer and Scorpio. It's fluid. It's emotional energy. It is getting in there energy. Now, Knights, the underlying energy is passionate. Is fire, which is very passionate also. So this is an emotional passion. Knights are directional. Knights see what they want and they go after it. So all of this makes sense. This is going to be a time of discovery for you. This is going to be a time where you see what you want and you're going to go after it. Now, it could be any of the relationships that I always talk about, your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal. It could be family or home. In many ways, I feel that this is both work energy and also personal, intimate energy. Okay, this is pulling this is kind of like getting that balance in your life, getting all those three relationships into that balance. Anyway, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. You're going to think about things a little bit though too. I don't feel like you're going to just rush in. There's a lot of thought going on in this. There's a lot of thought. It's not so much that you just, it's, yes, we're going into Aries next season, and maybe that's where things will you'll see the fruits of your labor with that. But this is really contemplative. This is really thinking things through, my Pisces. And Pisces is going to have an emotional season. But this is also you using that emotion and using using your brain during this time too. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. Now we're going to go to John Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for any clarification. Here we go. Okay, there's one card. And see what we have. Okay, what clarification can you give me for my Pisces? Patience and planning. Now, a couple of things with the patience and planning. Well, one is this is a 7. 7s have that divine umbrella. You do your work. But at the same time, it's like this is, the patience and the planning, you've been doing a lot of that throughout the year, throughout your astrological year. This is the time for you to now get like I said, get your fingers dirty. Get in, take all that planning, start to actually work on it. Many of your plans have been cerebral. Many of your plans have been in your head. Put it on paper now. If you haven't been doing it, this is that time for you to do it, okay? Because then once you do it, and then too, remember, we're in an age of Aquarius, speak it out. Okay, patience and planning, but there is, if you look at this, the light is shining on your planning. The light is coming down. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. This is an 8, unlimited opportunities. That's how I look at this. Accelerated motion, things happening faster than you even expected them to. So you have to have things ready. You have to have things ready because once all of this starts moving, because remember, this is your main message. Once all of this starts moving, it's going to happen fast. Okay, let's go on. Foundations and achievement. 4 has stability. Actually, there's a lot of that home relationship here. There's that, you know, all this that you've been, it's been to create a better home, a better, that home relationship, that family relationship. There could even be people moving in with you or you're moving in with other people. I feel like there is more than one person. It's not like, maybe you are moving in with someone that has children, or maybe children are moving in with you. I feel like there's more than just one. It's not just like 2 people. It's not necessarily like a couple is coming together. It's more a case of, like I said, it's more than a couple. Okay, so that in itself is kind of, yeah. But the rainbow is there. The rainbow, at the end of the rainbow, also pot of gold. So that's coming real. The rainbow's really coming up. That this is a good move for you. This is the right move for you. It may not always feel comfortable, because when Pisces overview, things aren't always going to be but you are actually the maestro. You're the maestro of all of this happening. Now let's go on. My Osha Zen Tarot for words of advice. So that's foundation and achievement. So, okay. These 2 popped. And here we go. Let's see what we have here. Okay, what words of advice for my Pisces? Here we go. Creativity. Creativity. Now, a couple of things here. One is, okay, well, we'll look at this. Creativity, there's a 3 celestial. There's a lot of peace, and there's a lot of just joy in this, okay? But if you notice, there's also the moon in there, and we do have the full moon in Virgo, and we do have the new moon in Pisces also. So I really would look for things to resolve between that full moon, or not resolve, for whatever this is to come to a fruition, more between that full moon to that new moon. So I'm getting that type. But again, I do love this. There's the water energy here, but there's also these beautiful colors. She also looks very, very happy too. So, but I am getting very much from that full moon in Virgo to that new moon in Pisces. Look at that time frame. Here we go. Okay. So, a lot of this has been busy, busy, busy. Remember to enjoy your journey, but, and remember to enjoy the time as, whatever this foundation is. Now, while I do feel that there is people coming into your dwelling, now that could be, again, your work dwelling. It could be your home dwelling. Also, I do feel like it's becoming bigger. At the same time, I'm going to tell you to watch micromanaging, okay? Be careful about micromanaging. Kind of step back, because Pisces season in itself has these up and down emotions, which you could ride that roller coaster with. So be careful about micromanaging. Okay, so that says slow down. And the last card. I love this card. This is beautiful. Here this is trust. Trust. Higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, your archangel, Raziel. Just put it in, just say, okay, This is where I want to go. This is what I'm looking for. These are the plans I've made. This is what needs to happen. And you know what? I'm putting it up there to trust. You don't know where this person's landing, but yet in many ways I always get this feeling of just total abandonment and just total trust. Okay? So let's go on here now. Archangel Power Tarot cards kind of wrap things up a little bit for my Pisces. Here we go. Cut, cut, cut. Oh, you want to stay down? 1, 2, okay, and 3. So we have 3 cards. This one again reversed. Here, let's see what we have here. The 8 of Raphael. So we have that 8 again. Okay, so maybe, you know, but unlimited opportunities. 8 Raphael is water energy. It's, again, your energy. We talked about the water energy up here. And this is just saying things are going to be better. Things are going to be, now, you know, life is always ups and downs, okay? But this is an exciting new part of your journey. This is things, these are gates opening up for you. This is, again, like I said over here, you know, you climbed that ladder and now it's about my next step. It's where do I go now, okay? So things opening up, that next step for you, not to say that what you've already created isn't enough, but there's more. There's more out there and it's coming for you, my Pisces. Here it is, or you're going to it, my Pisces. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. Next card. 2 of Ariel. Ariel is our earth energy. So we talked about our earth energy up there. 2s are some choices. Remember, these are choices that we have. We have pathways. We can say, you know, that's a possibility, but then once we go down this, for many times over, that's no longer a possibility. Okay? We may circle back to it, but possibilities. So really look at your choices, look at things, you know, look at things carefully on where you want to be going with this. Now, the 2 of Ariel is also about having balance, is also about seeing, you know, seeing what's the options, what's going on here. You know, also, it's also saying be careful that you don't get so focused on one thing that you lose your focus on your all of those, remember those 3 relationships, okay? So it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. And your last card reversed, change your life, 16, Archangel Shemuel. Now 1 again is our new beginning, 10, you know, is transition. 6 is the human heart, the human condition. 6 is the number of man. Put them together, 1 plus 6 is a 7. Divine intervention, divine umbrella. So there's a lot of different types of energy here. Or you can even look at it as 8 and 8. 8 plus 8. More opportunities for you. But this is seeing things a little bit differently. This is making some changes. So again, this is your time, my Pisces, for those changes. Remember the patience and planning. Make sure your plan is ready, because once, you know, and again, I do feel from that full moon to the new moon, that's when things start to move like that for you. Okay? So, this is Archangel Shemuel. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change begins. And again, I am feeling this not just for your work relationship. I know I'm more about the work. I'm more about the practical. I see this in all of those aspects of your life. Okay? I see personal relationships, you know, actually, you know, I really feel, you know, that planning, patience and, what was it, patience and planning? Yeah, I feel that going really strongly with your personal. You know, plan it out, have a little patience, listen, let the other one speak a little bit more. I think you're going to learn things, okay? Okay, so I love your reading. I think this is your time to step in. Well, you know, even though this is the end of the astrological year, I think this is a beginning of a wonderful year for you. Here we go. what crystal will be of use or could be energy. I should probably take those out, but no, we'll leave those in. For my Pisces, this is reversed. Azurite. This isn't azurite, is it? No, it's not azurite. Anyway, interesting with this. Divine guidance, stillness, new connection, astral travel. There is a lot of, there's going to be a lot of psychic type of vibrations for your energies. So, astral travel is very interesting. I've only done it a couple of times in my life that I'm aware of, and both times it was very, very interesting. So, looks like this is going to be an interesting month or season for you, my Pisces. Now, remember, like, share, subscribe. It does help. But more importantly, my Pisces, and as always, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.